not steal anyone's identity. I'm still waiting, obviously, for the whole conclusion.
Of course you did it.
I'm just waiting on the conclusion on the whole case and the whole matter, and then moving forward, I'll know exactly what to say, because I feel like now, if I say something and then something comes out tomorrow, it could be like, okay, but you said this, and then something else. Do you understand? Like, I'm just avoiding all those, two things contradicting one another. So,
I mean, I feel like we should almost wrap this up. But I also think that apart from that, there's also the fact that a lot of people feel like a bit slighted. Like, how come she won? How come she won? How come she won? She just showed up, and then she just came with her pretty hair, and then she just won. How did that happen? Talk to me about that.
I've seen those comments. I've seen them. A lot of people felt like it was a pity win, and I don't think it was
a promotional win.
Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like I really worked hard. Coming from the SA journey, we spent like 10 weeks camp. Going through the whole journey. It might have been a slight difference compared to everybody else, but I feel like if you have to look at the journey that we've all been through, I feel like I really had the same experience that they did.
So if you were like one of those people and you were standing up for yourself, what would you say? Like, what's one tweet? Like, what's one tweet you would put out standing up for yourself? That as not as you now, as someone, say you're me, and you're like, I want to say something about what's going on. What would you tweet? What's one tweet you would put out?
The tweet I would put out is that we need to really educate ourselves a lot. I think this has really brought out a huge spark on diversity, culture, identity, and all of that. And I know most of the times people always say, no, she's always ignorant on the matter on ground. And I'm like, I'm not really ignorant on that matter. It's just that I don't want to talk on things that I'm not really sure of, and I would rather speak on the things that I know and things that I can educate people on. So I think I would really tweet that we need to educate ourselves more.
So I love the fact that Chidimma is granting all these interviews and a kind of educating South Africans. First, she says she did not steal anyone's identity, as she has been grossly accused of by almost all South Africans online. She didn't steal anyone's identity, and as a law student and as an intelligent queen, she says she will take her time. She's not just someone that will come online and bump into trending news or trending topics and start commenting what they don't know. She says she's waiting because it's a legal matter. She's taking her time. She has to wait until the matter is concluded before she could speak. But she has put the record straight that she did not steal anyone's identity. But that's what you get online everywhere. She stole someone's identity, her mother stole someone's identity, the person whose identity was stolen is this, is that. But they will not tell you that South African government allegedly, is not yet confirmed, gave the woman who they claim that Chidimma stole their identity another ID. They won't tell you that. So she said she did not steal anyone's identity. And another topic she addressed is the fact that many people believe that her win is just a pity win. Just that Nigeria has to pity her because South Africa rejected her, and she coming over to Nigeria, losing the Miss Universe contest, kind of embarrassing something, so it has to be given to her. She said they went through 10 weeks training in South Africa. I don't know if those that competed in Nigeria, had to go through such lengthy training. I followed her, through her page and many other platforms. These ladies, Miss Universe South Africa, their own training and all of that is somehow serious. That's why when I see South Africans coming to comment on our stage, on our preparation and everything, I don't really blame them, because they take it more serious than we do in Nigeria. They went through 10-week crown chasers. I think they call it crown chasers or what. I'm not that much informed. I don't know much how they do their own, but from crown chasers to whatever thing they do, their own training session and all of that, till the final day. She said she has already, she went through 10 weeks training in South Africa before even coming to Nigeria. So you want to tell me that she did not prepare, she did not, is it not the same Miss Universe? The same rule applies to every country that is participating in that Miss Universe. So the same rule South Africa is using, the same rule Nigeria will use, and they will produce a winner, and that winner will represent such country at the Miss Universe. So she has already concluded her own training with them. 10 weeks training. So somebody who has already done that training, and the rule is same for every country. She coming, just like what we do in football, Champions League. A player who has been playing for another club, or let's say yes, let me use football as an example. This player is playing for, let's say a player is playing for Chelsea in the Champions League game, and then the player is transferred during the transfer window. The player is transferred to another club. That player, you cannot say he's just joined the club, so he's new to this club, he cannot play in Champions League. It's just the coach that will decide whether this player will play in his team or not. That's what just happened. The lady competed, and throughout their own series of training and exercise in Nigeria, we saw that she stood out. Her own performance was outstanding, and that was why she won. So she won. She deserved to win, and she did not make herself the winner. So I can actually understand why a lot of South Africans are always on every video that we post regarding Miss Universe Nigeria and this Chidimma Adetshina. You see them come there. She's married. I'm here to make a video regarding that topic where they said someone who is married, who has been divorced, should not compete. That rule has been changed and updated. It's only many, and I see a lot of many South Africans leaving behind reality. They don't make research. That rule was updated in 2019. Whether you're married, divorced, or whatever, you can compete for the Miss Universe. So that's not even what I'm talking about now. She has addressed these two important topics. She didn't steal anyone's identity, and because it's a legal matter, she said she doesn't comment on anything that she doesn't have much knowledge on. Watch the video. She cannot comment on any topic that she doesn't have, substantial knowledge on. But we see a lot of South Africans doing that. Somebody will just come to a video and comment, she's a fraud, she's this, she stole someone's ID. Where I've asked this question many times and yet no answer. Where is the person whose identity was stolen? They can't provide the person. It's just to make up, create a topic that they could, lay hold on and just create. Let me just use the word to spite Nigerians. That's just what they do. But that is not bothering this lady anymore. She's settled down in Nigeria, and what follows is just for her training preparation for the Miss Universe. You see, this lady is very intelligent. See how she responds to questions, how she answers them. It shows she's not yet a graduate, just so you know, still a student. But the way she's delivering these answers is top notch. I don't know who will even beat her than Miss Universe, because everything about her is so unique, and that was why South Africans. I made some Google research yesterday, and I saw that South Africans started even rejecting her since July last 2 months, when this lady made it to top 16, to top 10. Say no, she's a Nigerian, she's this. In fact, so many people were already affirming that she was going to win. Some were like, the Miss Universe South Africa this year will be a Nigerian, will be this. They didn't know she was going to win. So that's just it. First, she didn't steal anyone's identity, and because it's a legal matter, she won't say much on that. Second, her win was not a pity win, because I see a lot of them saying they would have handed her the crown even before she arrived in Nigeria. They would have announced her the winner already before the preparation for the Miss Universe Nigeria. She won fairly, fair and square, and she deserved to win.